It's Saturday afternoon, 4:30, 24th of September. Sorry, I do apologise. How's everyone doing? Hope we're having a good weekend so far. So here we are, some new comic book reviews, and today I am doing Legion of Superheroes #1 and Supergirl #1. We'll get to that later. So first off, Legion of Superheroes #1. I have to say, I was fairly disappointed when they stopped the previous run, because I was fully enjoying it up to a certain point, but this new take, it starts off very much right in the middle of what appears to be, you know, a mission of some sort. We've got Chameleon Boy. We've got Chameleon Boy, Phantom Girl, and Ultra Boy being the three main Legionnaires in this particular story, and looks like they've got two newcomers, Dragonwing and also Chemical Kid. Dragonwing sounds pretty interesting, and Chemical Kid is quite a well, he's quite jumpy, put it that way. I think he's one of these people that likes to, you know, he's always aware of his surroundings, kind of thing. But as the story goes on, we get a bit more information, especially about Colossal Boy. He's on Starfleet. By the way, mentioning Starfleet, it was announced I think last month that DC are going to bring Star Trek and Legion of Superheroes together into one graphic novel, so that's looking tasty, and I'm looking forward to that. Brainiac 5 and Spock, that'll be epic. But yes, Colossal Boy is he made some careless mistakes on a mission, but it's all to do with a story from Legion Lost #1. So I haven't read Legion Lost #1, so I don't know what that is, but if you have, then you'll obviously know why he's feeling a bit, well, sad. As I say, the rest of them, they're all on this other planet, investigating something that's not quite right. Chameleon Boy turns into a wasp, bless him, and investigating further, trying to figure out what's happening. We've even got Mon-El as well, and there's Brainiac 5 as well. So it's good to have the Daxamite present, which is always a good thing. There's the rest of them there as well. So there's the rest of the team. We've got Cosmic Boy, Lightning Lad. There's Cosmic Boy. I don't see Lightning Lad, to be fair. Neither do I see Saturn Girl, but there are quite a lot of them. There's Cosmic Boy, Element Lad, Comic Queen, and Dream Girl. So yes, they're all pretty much present. And Starman. Well, they say Starman, but he's actually known as Starboy this time round. Tom Callor. So quite interesting. The story itself, yeah, it's still it's not strong. It doesn't feel strong. It didn't really keep me on the edge of my seat, at least until the very end. But yeah, look, like I said, he's not Starman, he's now Starboy. Look, you see, Tom Callor, bless him. He doesn't appear to sound schizophrenic either, and he's normally quite skitsy, but no, he doesn't. But yeah, as I say, story wasn't really that gripping until pretty much the very end, and there's another Daxamite that they come across. So it'll be interesting to see how that progresses. I will still be picking these up as time goes on, because I do love the Legion of Superheroes, and even they actually are aware. In fact, let me just quickly, I think it was in here that someone mentioned something about Flashpoint, and I cannot remember if it was mentioned in here. There, Dream Girl is the one that comes up with it, and she says, Flashpoint effect has definitely closed off time travel to the past. We can't look for help from Superman anymore. So obviously she's aware of the change that has been made throughout the universe, throughout the DC universe, and that's why it's now saying that they can no longer travel back in time to call Superman for help, which is what they always did. Even when he was a boy, even as Superboy, they were always going back in time to get him, to help him, for him to help them with their missions and stuff that required that extra muscle. But as I say, I'm sure as time goes on, stories will get better. But first issue didn't really do much for me until the very end anyway. Supergirl. Now, when this was first announced and the picture was released, everybody's first question was, what is with those boots? Yeah, I mean, I'm not too comfortable with them either. But what I will say is I loved the story. I really love the story. It opens up with a meteor shower, as you do, and it's not just the fact that it opens up with a meteor shower, it's that she's already in the full costume. Now that's reminiscent to Supergirl the movie and other previous incarnations of Supergirl as well. You know, this one here she is, she's the last daughter of Krypton, as the story is titled. She's woken up in what she thinks, she still thinks she's on Krypton. Okay, she believes she's on Krypton. She's not sure about how there's a blizzard. Apparently there's not been a blizzard on Krypton since she was barely old enough to walk. She knows that it's really cold, but she doesn't feel the cold. She's just feeling a slight breeze. Then these men in robot armor start appearing and try to take her down and restrain her, but she clearly fights back without even realizing how it is she's fighting back, until of course the sun rises. When the sun rises and she sees it's yellow, that's when she realizes that something's not right. And I just thought to myself, this is amazing. You know, here we have a young girl, dazed and confused. She's woken up in what seems to be a very, very long sleep. No idea where she is. She believes she's on Krypton. Then all of a sudden, bam, she's got all these powers. Lasers shooting out of her eyes, super strength, super speed, X-ray vision, you know, and super hearing as well. So it's all coming together. Everything is happening all at once for her. She's so confused. She's not sure what she's doing. She's just wanting to understand where she is and, you know, this, that and the other. But when she talks in Kryptonese, so the people who are trying to take her down can't understand the words she's saying. So yeah, she's talking in Kryptonese, and you know, as I say, unfortunately for her, it's her only form of defense is trying to understand what is actually going on. And then, pretty much at the very end, a surprise appearance by someone arrives, and all I'm going to say is, I can't wait for the second issue. I really can't wait. So I'm actually quite pleased that the way that this has started is actually quite good. You know, I wasn't expecting it to be this action packed, and it pretty much is. So yeah, good start to Supergirl. So pick that up if you haven't, and let me know what you thought of it if you have read it, and let me know what you thought of Legion of Superheroes as well. That'll be it from me. I will be back later on tonight to review the latest Young Justice episode, which I have yet to watch, so look for that later on this evening, and tomorrow we'll be back with 2 more comic book reviews from the New 52. Thank you very much, people, and I'll see you later. Bye!